everyone, it's Jeev'Oh and welcome to Cornered. Where's those children cheering? Yeah, there we go. This podcast is powered by the Audio Technica AT2040 dynamic broadcast microphone. If you like what you hear, head down to our website and place an order or pop by the DJ Corner headquarters to do a quick mic test. Okay, my guest for today burst out into the music scene in 2019, was it?
About 2019.
Yeah, 2019. He has now played all over the UAE in Expo 2020, NBA Games in Abu Dhabi, on Dubai TV for the 2023 New Year's Eve countdown, in addition to multiple performances across the Middle East, and more recently, Mexico.
Mexico was amazing.
Orale. That's all in addition to having amazing singles like Growth, Reap What We Sow, Heavy, and a bunch of amazing soul covers. He's been nicknamed the Marvin Gaye of the UAE. Right? Y'all help me welcome a good friend and an amazing human being, Arqam Al Abri.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very kind.
Well, thanks for making time, bro.
No, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, now you're our third guest, right? And I'm trying to see how many guests' names that I pronounce correctly.
Right.
How did I do?
Arqam. So Arqam is almost like, you watch Batman?
Yeah, Arqam Asylum.
Yeah. So it's very similar to this. Arqam, but it's Arqam.
Okay. So that's 2 of 3 because I butchered my first guess.
No, it's fine. I've heard a lot of things. Akram, I heard a lot worse, so it's all good.
Yeah, Omar just called you Akram.
Right. So I'm fine with anything now, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the way I say is Arqam.
But your stage name is Arqam, right?
Arqam, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So tell me, what was it like growing up as Arqam? You know?
Well, I like to think it was interesting.
Yeah.
I grew up in a household full of musicians, I suppose. Mm-hmm. My dad's a musician. My brother's a musician. Mm-hmm. My dad plays multiple instruments.
Okay.
I grew up in Jeev'Oh to begin with, and then I moved to Ashidiyah and then Murdif. Mm-hmm. And I've been there for like 20 years now.
Okay. Same place.
Same place. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We recently moved. We bought something, and now we're in Murdif still, but we're on the other side of Murdif. But I grew up fairly average upbringing. We went to Shofar Sharjah. We studied there for a little while, mm-hmm. and I think that's where I sort of I discovered myself when I left Shofar Sharjah and went to university.
Okay.
I studied in Cape Town for a couple of years.
South Africa.
Okay. Africa, for a couple of years, and that's where life really happened. Life really began there.
Yeah, college. I mean, it's right.
And so it's also, I think, it was the idea of discovering who you are. Outside of your safe environment, you discover who you are when you're uncomfortable. When,
right.
When you don't feel secure anymore. So I just discovered who I was. And I think that's what South Africa was for me, to be honest.
Oh, why South Africa of all?
It was actually it's a strange story. So my cousin Talal, I was supposed to go to Australia to study culinary arts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
really.
I love to cook.
You do?
I love to cook.
Okay,
yeah. I love to cook. Yeah.
Okay.
But
you can expect a lot of these, sounds.
Right. But I wanted to do culinary arts.
Right.
But then my cousin, at the time, Talal, he's going to South Africa to study sports science.
Okay.
So why don't you come down with me and study something there? Mm-hmm. So I looked it up, and I did travel tourism. Sounds amazing.
Okay.
I get to travel, I get to enjoy the world, and I got to study about it.
Right.
That's not what happened, really. So, I went down to South Africa, and travel tourism was more about accounting than anything else.
Right, yeah.
And that sort of killed me. So,
accounting and marketing. A lot of marketing, yeah.
So, it wasn't what I expected. But South Africa was amazing. I loved it.
I've heard good things about South Africa. I have quite a few friends from South Africa.
Oh,
actually.
Man. Definitely some place I definitely want to go back to because, the people, the food, the environment, the weather, it's a beautiful place to be, really. I just want to go back down.
When you were a kid, though, when you were in school, was there something else you wanted to become before you found?
Probably a basketball player.
Oh, my man, you're like what, 5'6", 5'8"?
I'm like 5'8".
Yeah.
5'9" on a good day.
No, but you know what? If Okay, by NBA
Muggsy Bogues
standards,
can do it. I can do it.
yeah, 100%.
Right?
Muggsy Bogues. Oh my God, yeah. He's only 5'2". So yeah,
And Spud Webb, he did it too.
yeah.
So, I mean,
100%. Yeah. Were you good though?
I think I was.
Yeah, you
I
were?
mean, I think I was good, but I think it came to a point where I figured out the levels were so different.
Oh yes,
And I
it's
was
like
like, oh,
they
man,
they
like-
eat differently, they sleep differently.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And everybody is like 6 foot and above, and I was like, okay, maybe
Yeah.
I should look something else.
You know, in the NBA, it's like if 6'2", you can only be a guard.
Right, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
If you are like 6'8" or above, you can be a center. Here, if you're 5'2", you can be a guard.
That's true.
If you're 6 feet tall, you
You're
can be a center. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
So the
you-
level is different.
In the States, you're 5'8", you're probably a water boy.
Right.
That's the truth.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
It's a
So
different
basketball
level.
player, did you ever like pursue it? Like
No, not really. I mean, I love playing basketball. I really love playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I thought NBA, etc., but it wasn't like I wasn't really ambitious in doing it. Just for me,
Right.
I enjoy playing basketball.
It's like a pipe dream. kind
Yeah,
of,
it was like
yeah.
like if it happens, it happens. But
Right.
it wasn't like something I really was pursuing.
Right.
I love playing basketball.
Right.
Yeah, I still play basketball to some extent,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't something like I was like, what, this is my dream. This is what's gonna happen.
We should really push basketball here.
I think
I mean,
I think it's happening though.
Yeah,
It's happening.
it is little by little.
Yeah. It's
it
not
is.
as much as, I mean, back in the day, it was extremely difficult to find players.
Right.
I remember we used to play in Satwa, in Barangay Satwa.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
Satwa, we used to play in Sofa Park. We used to play in Tawar.
Yeah.
We used to play in different places. So, I mean, we used to have a group of people from Sharjah coming down and playing against us.
Yeah, it's very active now. I mean, on a small scale.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really feel like we should like push the league more.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Remember, we used to have street ball back in the day.
Yeah, we do.
Street ball was
Yeah,
amazing.
But now it's like only once a year.
Yeah.
That's with Soul DXB.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But that's like a full court, 5-on-5, right?
Yeah, 5-on-5. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But,
I mean 3-on-3 is like
3-on-3 was it was intense. You played
Yeah,
15 minutes, but it
very
was intense games.
Very intense. Yeah.
I remember
100%.
that. That
What's
was
your favorite
incredible.
team?
I really don't support team. I don't watch NBA anymore. I want maybe watch the highlights.
Okay.
But I like Joe Morant as a player.
Grizzlies. Yeah.
I don't like the team. I just like Joe Morant.
Yeah. I mean, John Morant. He's like, he's. Imagine Allen Iverson
Yeah.
on steroids.
It's truth. He can jump.
Oh,
the boy
he can jump. Yeah, 100%. There was like a lot of what do you call it? Good rookies from his draft
Yeah,
class,
that's right.
but he stood out. Yeah.
And he's playing really, really well. But for the team I support, it'd probably be maybe the Mavericks.
Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas Mavericks. Yeah.
Luka
Yeah,
Doncic. Yeah.
Luka Doncic. Come
Even
on, man.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He came from the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
same
lineage,
country
yeah.
and
Yeah.
same country, same region. I'm
No,
not sure.
same region. Well, I don't think same country,
Yeah.
but it's the lineage. Have the white kid that can play a really good ball that changes the game.
Yeah,
And Luka
yeah.
Doncic is doing that now.
100%.
I have to respect that.
Yeah. So basketball.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. Were you the popular kid in school?
No, I wasn't.
You wasn't?
No,
Were
I
you
wasn't.
the backbenchers or were you the front bencher?
And no, I think I had a group of friends, and I think we were all multinational. We
Right.
had an Indian Canadian kid,
Mm-hmm.
Indian British kid. We had a Korean kid in our group. We had an Australian kid in our group.
Okay.
With a Sudanese guy in our group. We had myself, and then we had I think maybe 2 other people.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't popular. I just enjoyed playing basketball.
Right.
I was an average kid.
I mean, I don't think.
Average
you know what?
grades.
When I think about it, it's like the school culture here. It's not like the American school culture where
No,
like,
no.
that we see in movies. Like
Yeah.
there's a popular bunch, and then there's like the geeks or the nerds. No, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone's mix and match over here.
Truth, yeah, truth. Because
yeah.
I mean, I was on the jock. I used to play basketball. I never played football really
Yeah.
in high school.
Right.
But I mean, I was on the jock. I was just played basketball.
Right.
So I mean, you had different groups, different peoples, and I don't think I was. Yeah.
But did they know that you can, you have pipes?
No,
No?
I never sang in school.
Really?
I never sang in school.
No, but at the time, I mean, didn't your old man or your mom push you like?
No, not at all.
Okay.
My brother sang in school.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, my brother
I
was
wouldn't
known
be
as-
surprised.
He was known as the Michael Jackson of our school.
Oh, really?
But I never sang in school, no.
It'd be great to have him down on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get in touch with you.
Shout out to him, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You've never performed in school. I mean, what extracurricular? I mean, apart from basketball, extra stuff did you do in school?
Chess club, basically. I
You know
said
what?
Chess club.
Just before you mentioned chess club, I was thinking chess club. I don't know
Yeah,
why. I was thinking chess club.
I love chess. I still
Really?
play chess.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I play a lot of
Yes.
chess. Yeah.
Intelligent people play chess. Yeah. 100%.
I enjoy it,
I'll-
and the strategy. I like chess. It's an interesting game.
Yeah.
So I played chess. And yeah, basketball. I think there's only two things I did.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think there was there's another group, but yeah, it was just chess and basketball, really, to be honest.
So, okay, you didn't perform in school.
Not at all.
Where have you performed recently?
Recently
Yeah,
performed
memorable ones.
at the Louvre Abu Dhabi. That was amazing.
yeah.
That was from
Right,
National
I caught
Day.
that, yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was beautiful. I did Bahrain Jazz Festival right before that.
All right.
And then right before that, I did Mexico in the Guadalajara Festival.
Mhm.
That was amazing. And then before that, after that, it was Sukmina
Okay.
in Abu Dhabi as well.
All right.
So December was pretty packed. November was pretty busy as well.
How were you received in Mexico?
Mexico was incredible.
Yeah.
The vibe, the people, they like to dance, they like the music.
Oh yeah.
Mexico was incredible.
I bet like they were surprised, right?
I'm pretty sure they were. I don't
They
think
were,
they
yeah.
were expecting,
Yep.
expecting Aladdin or something.
La 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 la. You know.
Desert
yeah.
Rose and all that there.
Yeah. And then a Barry White sounding guy came.
Like, what is this? Is he lip syncing?
Yeah.
No, Mexico was incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah.
I loved it. The vibe, the people. I played with a band there. I call them my hermanos.
Yeah,
my
hermanos.
brothers,
Yeah, your brothers. Yeah.
But these guys were incredible. So I went there early to rehearse with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And we rehearsed, I think, for 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys, like, they're a blues band.
Right.
But I sent them my songs, the keys that I sang them in. And when I got there, it was sharp. Like, this is the songs. Okay,
You guys were in sync. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they're such good people. So, I mean, that was nice. Like, I loved it.
Are they based here or in?
No, they're based in Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Mexico. Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to go down to rehearsals every day. I was there, and then like the day of performance, like we all got together. And it was incredible, man. I love the whole experience.
Dope stuff.
Yeah.
I was really surprised though, and it was
Why?
like, no, I saw your IG story like
Yeah.
on the way. I didn't catch where you were on the way to,
Yeah.
and then next thing I see is like Mexico. I was like, what? Really? Is he on vacation? No, he's performing. Holy crap! Okay.
It was incredible. So I had to go from here to Barcelona to Mexico City to Guadalajara,
Oh,
and it was like a 23-hour flight.
wow.
Well,
There's no direct flight. To
Nobody got
No.
time for that.
No,
Yeah.
we don't.
We don't. Yeah.
But it was fun though. I mean, like I met some good people on the way, so
Right.
it made it all worthwhile.
That's good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really cool.
Shout out to Sharjah Book Authority for that. That was their thing. So thank you
Yeah.
so much for having me.
That's cool. They do some. No. Nowadays, like the local what do you call it? Culture
Authorities.
artists.
Yeah.
Organizations. They do so much. So yeah, 100% shout out to them.
Most
whoever
definitely.
organized this. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Okay. What is the single most defining moment you've experienced, right? That made you into the artist and person that you are today?
Moment or moments?
Could be if you had to pick one.
I like to think that my mother had a big impact on me. I think the person I am today is because of her.
Mm-hmm.
The way I treat people, the way my manners, my mannerisms as well,
Right.
are all from her. So I think she's what defines what my influence in music is. Because, I mean, if you listen to my music, all of them have a message. They all have a reason. They all have a purpose.
Yeah.
And I like to think I live my life with purpose as well. And I think I got that from my mom. She's
Right.
a doctor. She became a doctor because mom's from Zanzibar, Tanzania.
Right.
And she became a doctor because she wanted to help her people.
People, right?
Yeah. And for me, that's living with a purpose.
That's inspiring. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So for me, I think that's
And-
how I like to see myself.
And I can agree with you 100%. The reason why I ask is, whenever I speak to you,
Yeah.
call you, or DM you, yeah, bro, how's it going? Or I comment on a story or a post of yours, you always, and without fail, you ask me how I am. You don't just say like, thank you, bro, and then, leave me on the chat. You always like say, what's up, bro? Everything good with you? Everything good with the fam? And that's something I really appreciate from people, right? So, yes, for that, bro.
And most stuff.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah, 100%, man. I agree. I mean, I've had like friends that I've known for a long time. I messaged them, try to reach out and stuff, and they're like, I'm okay, fine. That's a khalas,
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's conversation.
All right. What has been your favorite gig so far? 2 years, 3
Mexico.
years now?
I think I have to
4
say
years?
Mexico.
Mexico?
Mexico was
really?
incredible. I mean, the energy was incredible. I mean, from the first song to the last song, people were there. And the last song, everybody just came to the front of the stage, and it was incredible. Like, I never felt that kind of energy before. So Mexico. And I think it's a very different.
Where in Mexico, by the way?
Guadalajara.
Oh, okay, Guadalajara.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But it's just the way they appreciate music is very different.
Right.
From here, we sit down and we sort of we snap our fingers and we enjoy
Yeah,
ourselves. But there, they actually get into it.
Yeah, they get invested in the
Yeah. And they listen to the lyrics. They listen to the delivery. They get into it. So I love that.
Did you get a following in Mexico?
Yeah,
Oh, you did?
I have a bit of a following now.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Of some good people.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love that. But for me, it's also about getting people that enjoy the music, enjoy the the
Right.
message. So that's.
I wouldn't be
incredible.
surprised if you walk in one day, dressed up like Cholo.
Hey man.
What's up? Hey, man, what's up, SC? This microphone, not good.
What's up with this fool?
Oh man, yeah, Mexico. Dope. Where are you planning on? I mean, not planning, but Mexico is one. Any other like?
I've got a few plans for this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
do.
got a few plans for this year, but I don't like to announce plans until
Oh,
it's set in
100%,
stone.
yeah.
But I got a few plans this
What
year.
about wishful thinking?
I definitely want to do Coachella.
Okay,
I definitely want to do the
Burning Man.
the Burning Burning Man for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely want to do the Montreux Jazz Festival.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to do that one as well.
okay,
I just want to do a couple of jazz festivals.
Okay.
The only reason is because I want to be around people that do jazz and
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
yeah,
make
yeah.
real music, and I
Yeah.
want to be around them, sort of learn what I can.
right.
So yeah,
No,
you're pretty
Woodstock.
privileged with the sounds.
Woodstock. No, Eddie came up with the idea. You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should do sound effects on the podcast. I was like, all right.
It's like trigger happy with that. Like,
Yeah. There we go. Okay, all right. What do you do during your downtime that does not involve,
downtown
music? Yeah.
Spend with my cats. I play the PlayStation.
Okay.
I got the PS5 recently, and it's taking a lot of my time.
All right. What do you play on your PS5?
I've been playing FIFA,
Okay, FIFA. all right.
FIFA 23, and I've been
Okay.
playing COD, Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty,
Okay,
yeah.
right. Warzone or just the normal?
No, it's the new one. I think it's Warzone 2 or something.
Warzone 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Warzone 2. Yeah.
I play a lot of Call of Duty on the mobile though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to buy a PS5.
I don't think you should. It
Yeah,
takes too
no.
much of my time now.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't.
And with all the time I'm playing, I still suck in both the games. So.
First of all, my wife will kill me. All right. Like it takes me ages to convince me to throw the trash.
Oh, really?
Right. Before I sleep.
So everything
Or-
piles up.
Yeah. So if I buy a PS5, the trash is gonna just pile up, or
Fair
she'll just
enough.
take them out. Yeah, and I won't sleep. Even though I do all the things that I need to do, after that I'm not gonna sleep.
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
wake up cranky.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And the thing is, since I got back and since I've been I had like the last week off,
Right.
my sleep patterns are off. So all
Right.
I do at night is just play PlayStation,
Okay.
and then I end up sleeping at 7 o'clock in the morning,
Wow.
and then I wake up at like 10, and then
Is
like,
that why you wanted to push back the podcast?
No, I had some things to do earlier
Okay,
today.
all right, okay.
But I think this morning I woke up at like I think maybe at 7.
Okay.
So I think it's the earliest
That's
I
not
woke up
bad.
since I got back.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to get my system back on.
All right. What time did you sleep after your gig underneath the Burj Khalifa?
I think I probably slept around 4.
All right. You partied?
No, I didn't party at all. After we done with that interview and the performance,
Yeah.
I think we stayed there for pictures and
Right.
watched the fireworks, and then I think I left by maybe 12:30.
But you reached home at 4.
No. We were staying at Vida,
Oh, okay.
down the
right.
street from there.
Right,
So we
right.
went down to Vida, and I think I just stayed. I couldn't sleep. I just stayed up for a little bit.
Okay.
I was on PlayStation. I was on the PlayStation. I was on the laptop watching Bleach.
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 Oh yeah,
the
Bleach.
the
Yeah.
anime.
The anime. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching Bleach for a little bit,
Right.
and I think I passed out on 4. So
Yeah. Fun fact: he watches Bleach.
I like Bleach.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see a proper ending though.
Oh, right. Speaking about all the performances that you were doing, right?
Yeah.
During the pandemic, we were all stuck at home. How do you think the pandemic affected, the industry that you love so much, the music industry in Dubai specifically?
Right. Yeah.
How do you think the pandemic affected it?
Well, the music scene here was shut down. Like
Yeah.
nothing happened. There was no events. There was live events.
Right.
However, I think as an artist, it helped us sort of look within ourselves and create during that time.
Right.
And that's when Heavy came out. Heavy came out during that time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And for me, it was just about making more music. I learned the guitar. I'm not the best at the guitar, but I learned to play chords,
Right.
so I could create music like Heavy.
Right.
So that helped me build myself up a bit more. So when things did open up, I was ready. So I mean, for me, it was more about preparing for when things open
right.
up.
Because it was going to end sooner or later. The pandemic. I mean.
I was hopeful. I was hopeful.
All right. I still have a mask. I mean, somewhere in my person,
Yeah.
it's like, is it actually over? Is it actually over? And I want to be hopeful that we're not gonna face another one like this, at least in our
In a
lifetimes.
lifetime,
Yeah. So yeah,
I think things are going really well. I mean, if you look
Yeah.
at
we have a lot of events are back to 100%.
That's right,
Uh,
capacities are open now. You know, there's no.
I mean, we still have to
cap.
be careful because there are like a couple of countries that are
That's right,
going
yeah.
back to the
That's
yeah.
right.
But I mean, the government did an amazing job in curbing it.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
from the vaccinations. I mean, people are, I think, at almost 100% here now.
Yeah.
In terms of the limitations we did take, and how we opened up, and how
Right.
quickly we opened up. I mean, it just shows how
100%.
competent the government was. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can't complain.
Yeah, 100%. Apart from that, what do you think is missing in the Dubai music industry that you'd love to see more of, or something like that? Something that's maybe we should have more of this, or maybe it's been missing all along. Something that will help artists like you.
I've got a long list, but I think
Oh, you do?
no, I think one of the things that I think we lack, first of all, and I keep saying this to different people, is lack of radio play.
Right.
We don't have radio play.
independent. Yeah.
Independent musicians, local musicians, don't have radio play here.
Yeah.
To me, that's incredible. And then I think there's also lack of collaborations within different musicians there. I feel like there's such a barrier. There's like different cliques, different sort of silos that work within amongst each other.
Right.
And we don't have a cohesive scene,
All right.
as it were.
It's like different communities. And,
Yeah.
Right.
And then we also don't have a platform, a live music platform, where people can come and sort of enjoy themselves, listen to some new music, discover new talent here. We don't have that. I mean, we had Roots for a little while, but then, I mean, there's only so much I can do with Roots, and then
Right.
also try to build myself up as well.
Right.
So I had to sort of choose one. I had to sacrifice Roots.
Right.
So, I mean,
But Roots did pretty well though.
I loved Roots. Roots was amazing. It did what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
We, it sort of melded with different people. We had amazing artists performing there. So Roots was incredible. But it just took a lot of my time. It took
Right.
a lot of funding. And then at some point I just too exhausted. And then
Right.
when it comes to my performance, I had to cancel a couple of performances as well.
Right.
Which is sort of, to me, was
It was getting too much.
it was, if I was more established, I could then, say, I can take a break for a couple of months to focus on this.
Right.
But I also have my responsibilities as well. So I need to also work on that. So unfortunately, we don't have that kind of platform.
Right.
But I feel like those are three things I would imagine. No radio play. So as an artist, if you're coming up here, and you can't get music on the radio.
Right.
Where's it gonna go? Spotify, Deezer, etc.
Yeah.
Streams aren't really that hard.
Right. Yeah.
Unless
People
you-
still like listening to the radio.
That's
No,
right.
not everyone, but yeah.
I mean, there's a massive following on the radio as well. So let's be honest. To get that exposure, you need to get on the radio.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Maybe we can start something like that. I don't know.
I've been trying to talk to a few people, so
Oh,
we'll
yeah?
see, see
All right, cool,
if anything happens. But
okay.
it's
I mean, you know who to call, right?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to find out.
Okay. Okay, this is pretty much the same question. What don't you like about the current situation of the music or audio industry?
I think also we need to experiment more.
Right.
I feel like we all fall into the same sort of genres and same sort of
You're talking from an artist's
artist
standpoint.
side. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we just need to be a bit more ourselves, I suppose, in a sense.
Mhm.
But I do love that the youngers are coming up and doing their thing, and they sort of putting themselves out there, which is amazing, man, because that's what you want to see.
Right.
So for me, I feel like I just want to see a bit more, uniqueness. I want to see a bit more production. Production is not too bad. But I want to see a bit more, I want to see some uniqueness in your delivery and uniqueness in who you are,
Right,
what you're trying to deliver, and a purpose to it. Because I feel a lot of time we lack purpose into what we're doing.
Mhm.
You're doing things just because I want to be famous. I want to be a musician. But what are you trying to? What would I hear from you?
Right.
Like, what's the message that you're trying to tell me? But
There was something. Who from the Dubai music scene, who would you say stands out as an artist?
I would definitely say Abri, but I'm biased. I'm a little biased.
I'm sorry, who?
Abri.
Brother Abri.
Abri, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because people say Abri, but I say Hamdan, and they're like, "Oh, who's Hamdan?" I'm
No,
like, who's
because
Abri?
for me there are two Abris. I know you go by Arqam, he goes by Abri,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, Abri.
Abri is our family name.
Yeah, no,
Abri,
exactly, yeah.
But Abri is the
you're
stage
right.
name. Yeah.
What's your favorite song of Abri's?
There's a song he sang. What's it called? Here Comes My Answer, I think it's called.
Here Comes My Answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song. He sang it a long time ago. I think when he was still with Julian and them.
Right.
And that was a beautiful song. I love that song.
Wow, Juliana down.
No, not Julian down. There's a guy called Julian who plays the keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Whatever happened to Juliana down though?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Hmm.
I think I did see some of the guys recently, but I'm not sure what happened to the whole group.
Yeah, I mean
They were doing really, really well.
They were.
Yeah, they were
that's-
killing
that's-
it.
That's the thing, it's inconsistency kills artistry, basically.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say artist, but
But
even
again, I think maybe I don't want to say. I'm not sure what the cause was, but maybe it was just the environment. Because
Could
I mean,
be, yeah.
it's so hard to
to be consistent. Yeah,
an environment where you have to also do a 9 to 5 to sustain yourself.
Exactly. No, that's the thing. Back then, it's like you have a 9 to 5 plus you need to do this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But
It
now there are like
kills
more
you.
options.
Yeah.
I would say. Even some this duo which I mentioned before as well. I grew up listening to is Desert Heat, and you're
Desert
friends
Heat,
with
yeah, that's right,
you're
yeah,
friends
yeah.
with one of them.
Yeah.
And I still have Desert Heat on my phone, and I play it. It's part of my playlist. I play it at the gym, or driving to work, or
Yeah,
driving driving home. And I just wanted to see more of them, but you told me that they might,
I think, from what I heard,
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I'll be.
But I think they're trying to work on some new music. I think so. I think they're probably the best people to tell you. But
Yeah,
I think
I want to get them down here.
that would be amazing. Yeah,
I need their number, bro.
I'll hook you up.
Okay. Is there any artist whose name you can mention that you're going to collaborate with, or we can look forward to your collaboration with them? Locally, internationally.
I'm working on a few things. Actually, I just finished collaboration with an artist.
You don't have to mention the name, but you can give us clues.
I just finished a collaboration recently. It's just released recently. It's a blues track with a friend of mine called Zero Expectation.
Okay.
He wrote the song. And it's a very deep song. It's called Last Confessions. But I'm looking at doing a lot more collaborations this year. I've got some things lined up, but I can't mention any names yet. Okay. But it's going to be some very interesting things. A bit more, I think, a bit more upbeat. Okay. Put it that way, because I think all my songs are a little bit more mellow and a little more thoughtful.
I love Growth though.
Growth, yeah, Growth was the first track I did.
I don't want to mention why I love Growth, but I love Growth
because it's upbeat.
No, it's upbeat, but I have
slightly
my own
upbeat.
reason. Okay.
All right, fair enough. You tell me after the.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. All right. Finally, we can wrap this up. What advice, right?
Yeah.
Would you give to someone who has been following you and wants to like do what you do?
I think one of the things that sort of led me down this path was trying to figure out who I was. Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna do music, I think figure out who you are first, because then your sound will sort of come into that as well.
Right.
Who you are plays a big part in what kind of music you play and why you play it. So I think figure out who you are and what you want to do with the music. You know what I mean? If you just want to be famous, then you could be like Britney Spears and just
yeah.
You can beep that out.
No, it's okay. As long as she's not in Dubai, we're good. We're good.
But I feel like figure out who you are first, and then things will just fall into place, and then music will just make sense to you.
What got you into jazz? I mean, I know you might have been. Oh, you're good at it, by the way. You're very good at it.
And I think I have a long way to go. I'm learning from a lot of people. I'm learning from some of the amazing musicians there. From Asad, Bufunk Zoo, right, to Drin, to Vincent, to T-Baz. These are all guys that I'm learning music from. So I have a long way to go, but I'm enjoying the journey.
I can see that. Yeah,
so 100%. For me, it can be.
No, but what got you into it? Was there like a lot of jazz? Wait, hold on. What's your genre? If people were to pigeonhole you into a genre, right? What genre would you fall into?
I think it would be soul, funk / R&B / a bit of jazz into it as well. Right. / I don't want to say alternative as well. Okay. But I think that's kind of the genre that I'm going for. Okay. It's a bit eclectic, but it's what makes sense to me.
What was the music that that was played always at home?
R&B, R&B. Well, my dad's records were all like soul, and he had a lot of James Brown. Right. He had a lot of Otis Redding. Okay. He had some Elvis in there as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, he had a lot of that. But growing up, we had a lot of Boyz II Men, Maxwell, D'Angelo. So all that sort of comes together. Yeah. It's almost like an evolution of those guys to the Boyz II Men to Aziet and all that there. So all that kind of comes together. So it just makes sense.
Okay. I have one last question. Yeah. What's the one song in your playlist, right? No one would have thought you would have in your playlist.
One song?
Yeah.
Probably, I want to say Radiohead Creep, because it's
Oh, really?
Case Choice. Maybe Case Choice. Case Choice Addict.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know what that is.
It's a beautiful song. You need to listen
really?
to it. Yeah.
Case and why would people be surprised that it's in your playlist?
It's an old school song. It's very, I don't say rock, but it's maybe alternative, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Case Choice, yeah.
Because when I was driving down with someone, they were surprised that I had Aqua in my playlist.
I'm surprised you had Arqam. How did that happen?
No, because I used to DJ, right? Yeah, so I have to have like all these I get not only me, like any DJ would get the weirdest requests.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And I never know what's coming. So you know what? Okay, fine. I'll just copy paste my DJ surprise playlist, put it in my my phone, and be fine.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. So don't judge me, guys. I skip it. When it comes, I skip it.
The other day I was performing and a kid came up to me and was like, "Can you perform Justin Bieber?" I was like,
Oh my God, a semi-baritone.
Where's your parents at? Whose kid is this? But it was a lot of fun though. I had a good time.
What's you do a lot of covers, right?
I do. I mix my set mix half and half. So I do half originals and half covers.
What's the weirdest cover you've done?
The weirdest cover I've done.
That probably, you go, oh wait, wow, you know what? Let me try this. Maybe I can pull it off.
I still do a soul version of Creep that I really, really like.
I think I caught that on your IG.
Yeah, I love that song. I love that song. So I just try to do like a soul version of that. So for me, that song is...
Ed, I think we did a cover of that, right? I'm sure it didn't sound as good as... Because Don was singing. You remember Don, right?
Yeah.
Because he was the one singing it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
I love that track. So for me, I really like doing that track.
Yeah.
But people don't expect that for some reason.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it's great to, do covers of stuff that might surprise people.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. There was actually, I can't. It's a surprise, but it's a song by Backstreet Boys that I might do soon.
Oh, this I want to hear. This I want to hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it my way though. It'll be a soul version of it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I also might do a song called WAP.
No. No.
I'm playing about that. But
do you have that on your playlist?
No, I don't.
That would surprise me.
Nonsense. No, but I might do a Backstreet Boys soon. But
you know who else would like this? The boss.
Jeev'Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a big Backstreet Boys fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, let's wrap it up.
All right, fair enough.
There you have it, guys. Arqam Al Abri.
Thank you so much for having me.
Always
brother.
A pleasure, bro. Always
Appreciate
a pleasure.
it,
Thank you so much for joining us. You want to yell out your socials?
Oh yeah, so I'm on Instagram on r.qam. I'm on TikTok as well on r.qam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Twitter as well. I think it's ARQAM at Twitter. And then I also have my Spotify channels. Just look for Arqam, ARQAM, and you'll find me. Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, all of them. And that's about it, really.
All right, there you have it, boys and girls. Thanks for listening. Help us out by liking, commenting, sharing, following us on our socials, and all that good stuff. We really appreciate it. If there's anyone you'd like us to invite for a podcast, do let us know. If there's any questions you'd like for us to ask them, drop us a DM. Once again, this podcast is powered by the Audio Technica AT2040 Dynamic Broadcast Microphone. If you like what you hear, get in touch with us, and we'll answer anything you ask and help you place an order. And with that, let's hear that music. Stay safe, guys. Peace out.